Or the benefits of your native language in learning English. Learning English is a great journey. Many people want to speak English. It helps in travel, work, and making new friends. But learning a new language is not easy. Sometimes people feel shy or afraid. They think, what if I make mistakes? But do not worry. Your native language can help you learn English better. First, your native language gives you confidence. You already know one language. This means you can learn another language too. You have experience in speaking, listening, and writing. This helps you understand how languages work. It makes learning English easier. Second, your native language helps with vocabulary. Many words in English are similar to words in other languages. For example, in Spanish, animal is animal. In French, restaurant is restaurant. These words look the same. This makes learning new words faster and easier. Third, grammar rules can be similar. Many languages have subjects, verbs, and objects. English follows this too. For example, in English we say, I eat an apple. In many languages, the sentence order is the same. This helps learners understand English sentences. Another benefit is translation. When you learn a new word in English, you can translate it into your native language. This helps you remember the meaning. You can also compare sentences. This way, you understand English better. Your native language also helps with pronunciation. Some sounds in English are difficult, but if your language has similar sounds, it is easier to speak correctly. For example, if your language has the th sound, saying words like think and thanks is easier. Reading in your language helps too. If you read a book in your language and then in English, you can understand the story better. This improves your reading skills. It also helps you learn new words. Writing in your native language before writing in English is useful. When you write your ideas first, it is easier to translate them into English. This helps with grammar and sentence structure. Over time, you will write directly in English without translation. Listening is also important. If you listen to English and translate it into your language, it helps with understanding. Many people watch movies with subtitles in their native language. This helps them learn new words and improve listening skills. Speaking is difficult for many learners. At first, they think in their native language and then translate. This is normal. Over time, they start thinking in English. This is a big step in fluency. Your native language helps you practice until you are ready to think in English. Your culture and experiences also help. Every language has expressions and idioms. When you learn English, you can find similar expressions in your language. This makes English easier to understand and remember. Learning a new language is like building a house. Your native language is the foundation. English is the new structure. A strong foundation makes learning easier, so never feel bad about using your native language. It is a tool, not a problem. Another good way is speaking with bilingual friends. If you know someone who speaks your language in English, practice with them. They can explain difficult words in your language. This helps you learn faster. You can also use bilingual dictionaries. These books show the meaning of English words in your language. They help you learn new words quickly. Some apps also give translations and examples. Learning English with songs is fun. Listen to a song in English and find the lyrics in your language. This helps with understanding and pronunciation. You can also sing along to practice speaking. A good way to practice is keeping a language journal. Write something in your language, then translate it into English. Over time, your writing skills will improve. This also helps you see your progress. Another benefit is learning from mistakes. Sometimes direct translation does not work. For example, some expressions are different in English. In English, we say, it's raining cats and dogs. This means it is raining a lot. If you translate it directly, it does not make sense. But understanding these differences makes you better at English. Using your native language to ask questions is also helpful. If you do not understand something, search for an explanation in your language. This saves time and helps you learn quickly. Finally, patience is important. Learning English takes time. But remember, your native language is your friend. It helps you learn faster and better. Use it as a tool, and soon you will speak English with confidence. So never be afraid to use your native language when learning English. It is a great help. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and enjoy the journey, and